this month at Frank Kent Cadillac. Welcome to our Valentine's special here at Eddie V's in Fort Worth on this edition of Greets, Eats, and All That with me, Tammy Dombeck. And we are here in this gorgeous dining room here at Eddie V's Fort Worth. And y'all, this is Darren, the managing partner here at Eddie V's in Fort Worth. Thanks so much for having us and your beautiful restaurant before you open.
Well, thank you, Tammy. Thanks for coming out. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah, now I want to talk about a lot of things that are going on here, Darren, at Eddie V's in Fort Worth, specifically the amazing renovations that you've had. I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about your wine, all the different wines and things you have here as well. But first, y'all, we're going to start talking about Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
Because the Valentine's celebrations here at Eddie V's in Fort Worth, y'all, they get started early, I hear.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're doing a little thing called Galentine's Day this year, which is the 13th. So we all know everybody's going to be busy on the 14th. But we know the ladies like to go out and have a good time with their friends on the day before. So what we decided to do, we partnered up with our friends at Moët Chandon, this beautiful champagne house in France, of course. And they're going to be out. We're going to be pouring champagne toast for the end of the meal. We'll be serving our patented Chambord truffles at the end of the meal. Just something to say thank you to all of our guests who are coming in the night before our Valentine's Day celebration.
That's perfect, Darren, because everybody just does the one day, the 14th,
Sure.
And then that's it. But not here at Eddie V's. So you've got the 13th, and then on the 14th, other special things going on.
Oh, absolutely. Valentine's Day is all about love. And so what says love more than a beautiful long-stem red rose? So for all of our ladies coming in on Valentine's Day, we're going to be giving out a long-stem red rose to say thank you very much for coming to Eddie V's and to kind of commemorate a fantastic dining experience here, because that's one of the things we try to do. We try to indulge every guest, every visit. And so on Valentine's Day, we want to make sure we leave a nice lasting impression.
Yeah, you really knock it out of the park. I feel like you always knock it out of the park, though, Darren.
That's what we're trying to do every day, every guest, in every way.
And you are still taking reservations as well, I hear.
Absolutely, absolutely. I didn't want our books to get too full too quickly, and so what I've done is I've allowed a little bit of space for those last minute. Being a guy, I understand not always making that reservation on time, so we wanted to kind of give some of our guests an opportunity to go, oops, I need to go and have a fantastic meal, and I forgot to make a reservation. So
the men will appreciate and the ladies will appreciate that, Darren.
That's my goal. I hope everybody's having a good time when they're here. So
now I hear we are going to get a little sample.
Well, absolutely. You can't pair with.
Bring on Emily.
Well, you can't pair with a wonderful house like Moët Chandon and not have any Moët Chandon when you're talking about
well,
it.
Well, of course. And of course, this is take number 7.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. This is our first take. Thank you so much, Emily. Do you want to tell me a little bit about this?
Sure. Moët Chandon is one of the classic houses out of France. They have been doing business for, I believe, over 140 years. I may be cutting that a little bit short. But one thing that's nice is they are consistent, wonderful every time. They have products that come from France as well as from California. Wonderful, wonderful house, and we'll have a representative on site on Galentine's Day in case somebody has a question that obviously I just couldn't answer to. So.
I don't know. I think you did pretty well, Darren. I think you did pretty well. And you also have a private dining room, and you've had lots of different renovations.
Absolutely. We've been around since January of 2009. Eddie V's opened in January 2009, and it was about time that we gave the restaurant a new look. And so what we've done is we've gone through from private dining room all the way through our wonderful V lounge, and we've added some color, some styles, some different feels, some textures that we didn't have before to give it kind of a new rebirth. We'll have a new menu rollout coming out in a few weeks. So this is really a fantastic time. If you've been to Eddie V's before and haven't been in a while, come back and see us. You're going to have a completely new look, a new restaurant.
Yes, I love it. Well, Darren, here's cheers to Eddie V's, and here's cheers to Valentine's Day, y'all. Thank you for having us.
Salud.
Well, thanks for joining us for the Month of Love with Frank Kent Cadillac on this edition of Greets, Eats, and All That with me, Tammy Dombeck.